Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Olaf with the strongest runes and build possible. And also, you want to invade pretty much every single game. Olaf queue's crazy. So for your best runes, take Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity with Last Stand, Free Boots, Approach, with attack speed 80 and armor. You don't normally go for Tenacity because Olaf R makes you immune to all CC anyways. So it's typically best to get the attack speed to have faster clears. Olaf is a full clear style jungler. Rammus typically starts on his red buff. Ooh, what do we have here? Okay, he gets the Pike Flash. He must have already leveled up Q. That's why, in general in League, you don't level up your first ability until you need it, because when stuff like this happens, he could have just started dash, saved his flash. It is what it is. So for our build, highest winner Olaf build right now is Ravenous Hydra, into Gore Drinker, into Death's Dance. So it's just a crap load of self-healing, which makes sense, because Olaf already has self-healing on his passive, lots of lifesteal, and attack speed the lower he is on health. So you end up getting ridiculously tanky based on hitting the enemies, essentially. I plan on invading Rammus, is the truth of it. You could get your W level too. Your E is definitely a much lower cooldown because every time you auto attack, it gets super low. And it also gets you low on health, which is nice because you have more attack speed, but your W level 2 is alright as well. It's very similar in terms of speed. We want to max our Q first, E second, and W last, because W per level doesn't give very much. You want to toss the axe straight flat into the wall. Do be careful not to throw it over the wall though. At this point, we do want to get our third ability. Ghost, Flash, and Exhaust are all viable for Olaf. Exhaust is okay if you have approach velocity, because any slower CC against the enemies will speed you up by 15%. Should have picked up that axe. That was my mistake. Rammus generally should start on his Raptors solo, do red, Krugs, then gank. He doesn't always do that though. Good Rammuses generally will, because Rammus only really needs level 3 to start doing stuff. I'm going to go ahead and finish the full clear for level 4, double point in the axe. It's a lot of extra damage. 50 extra damage on a single level up is kind of crazy. We're going to go ahead, put down our potion, and try to heal off this as much as we can. And look at that. Very high HP. About 4/5 HP right there. We finished around 315 full clear with leash. Hey, buddy. Hit him with an axe. Auto attack, double reset E. Auto attack. And I held on to that last axe because he was flip-flopping around. He probably still had flash. He got caught in a nasty sign on CC. Remember, your W and your E are both auto attack resets. Auto attack E. Your W has a shield on it as well. Auto attack E reset. Down he goes. I'm going to run this way. I don't want to run into Zoe. I don't think Shen TP'd back. He wasn't necessarily in a hurry. I would actually like to get the Scuttle Crab. I could heal off of it really quick, especially with red buff healing me. Okay, Shen's here. This is kind of awkward. I don't know if he can kill me. I do know his auto attack block is making it hard for us to heal off of him though. I want Scion to basically eat it. Yeah, I don't know if... Okay. Yeah, we can do this now. He has no taunt. I'm going to ghost him down. Auto attack to reset E. Hit him with a Q. Walk past it. Auto attack Q. Down he goes. We don't want to steal this guy's last hits because Scion gets permanent HP. Plus, in general, when you gank, it's considered really bad manners to steal the last hits. It's fine to help them push because now Shen misses this whole wave and whatnot. Really hard to kill Olaf if you're a low damage champion, even though we're low HP. W gives us a fat shield, and it's a bigger shield the lower on health we are. It's the only reason why I did that. Plus red buff was healing us, so by the time we actually did the gank, we had a lot of HP back. Now we can go back into the full clear. Olaf, in terms of looking for ganks, pre-6, don't mess up your clear to gank. Full clear, pretty much always. At least 5 camp it. And then you're looking for a slow champion. So for example, if I start bot side clear top, Shen's an easy target. Our bot lane's a little bit more challenging because Pike, if I'm not level 6, he can hook me, then dash away. I have no follow-up, no real counterplay to that. I'm going to put this right here. Stop Rams from doing deep dives on my bot lane. This is going to give them a lot of good information. Could have laid it more defensive for Tri-Brush for sure. It's not very good information though, because if Rams is speeded, by the time they see him, it'll be too late. We want to keep focusing on the Shen. He's an easy target. In a perfect world on Olaf, you get to use your Q at point blank range. That way they have less time to react and it gets to its endpoint faster. It's less of a distance. A lot of the time you have to use your Q to get to them, which is why when you gank, you want to come up from behind so you don't have to typically lead into it because they have to walk past you to get away. If they have to come to you, landing skill shots becomes a lot more easy, a lot more consistent. I gotta go here. I don't know if I can get here in time though. These guys are pretty low damage though. Get him with my Q, auto attack E, got my R on, he couldn't taunt me. I'll turn back on the Shen. We didn't get either one of them. They both did have flash though, which kind of made that hard. I didn't have ghost or really anything other than my R. I don't know if they realize I'm over here, but I could thrash them so hard. I'm level 6, these guys aren't. Gonna land a Q into the E. Got the Rammus. This is definitely worth it, 100%. Yeah, that's really solid. So we get a 2-for-1 and Shen loses minions. That's really, 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 really big. I'm already here. We might as well stay for the plate. It's a lot of resources to soak. The wave should bounce back to Sion and put Shen in another tough spot where he's ended up pushed forward. That's how it generally works when you crash waves, is now a tsunami will start to build as Shen's next wave reinforces. So these 3 backliners are relatively safe. You're going to see this whole wave die. And yeah. So you see how these 3 minions are still alive. All of the minions are dying here in front, and the next wave is going to come up. Shen's wave is going to be pushing at a massive advantage, and Sion should be sitting pretty. I'm not necessarily playing for Dragon because I didn't want to gank for my bot lane. Dragon is definitely better than Heralds these days. Heralds are way over nerfed, while simultaneously they buff Dragons. Heralds only scrape a plate and a third. Dragons are overloaded. Since I'm already here, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to run all the way past this when I can safely do this. It's a huge waste of time, and just kind of the walking decays our advantage. Olaf isn't really a fast-moving champion. He's only fast if they're slowed from your axe and then you're sped up from your approach velocity off that. But just walking around the map as if you're a hackrum is not typically good. Try to make the most out of where you are typically on Olaf. This is a slow-moving character. Auto attack W reset. Make sure you don't accidentally throw your axe over the wall because you want to be able to pick it back up. It's like here's a perfect spot because it can't quite go over it to where we're still able to pick it up because it has a base throw range. It does go forward. So this is a good spot, for example. Auto attack W reset. You do take enemy camps 20% slower than your own as any jungler, so this isn't quite as fast as farming my own camps, but at the same time, I doubt he's in my jungle. Rammus is a really slow clearing jungler. Hit him with a Q, auto attack E. He doesn't win this at all. He has to R away. He did do a lot of damage. He has Bramble, which is heal cutting me a bit. 25% heal cut, not amazing. I'll come back top soon with my Herald to get a kill. I don't want to go fight Zoe. She's tier 2 boots. I'm only tier 1s. We're not going to be able to catch her. Let's go for Ravenous. Against their team, magic damage, magic. Some magic damage on the Kog'Maw as well. So it's Merc Dreads. Olaf boots are dictated primarily around Mercs and plated. Everything else is situational. Well, more so situational, or if you're on a budget, then Swifties and Ionians can be okay. So there's so much magic damage that Merc Treads are high value. Plus, if I don't have R, I don't want to be perma-taunted by these guys, plus perma-slept by the Zoe. Auto attack E, auto attack W. Since we have blue buff, I can perma-spam my Qs. Plus, if you're in the jungle in general, you can perma-spam it. Shen is trying to freeze it. It's too close this way. It's going to reinforce, and it's going to start to hard push out. I'm on my way. I have the Herald. So with how we play this game, it's a super heavy gold advantage type of game. We played heavy kills with Herald, invades for kills and camps, to where our lose condition is dying. If I give up this shutdown gold, all this was for nothing, and at that point I might as well have just gone for dragons. We land the axe, he jumps away. It's time for Herald. I don't know why I don't have oracles here. I definitely should have oracles. Yeah, your turret's gone, buddy. 1500. We get the plates. Very tasty. I can hover in this area. Zoe has prowlers. That's weird. I could run through her bubble, in theory, with my R. Your R also cleanses all CCs that are on you. So if you get like Malzahar R, Lux Snared or something, you can pop R and be good to go. Now I'm going to start playing heavy for dragons. We've already built our gold advantage somewhat, besides the fact that my teammates are dying a lot. Now it's kind of just about taking every dragon for drag soul win con. I'll ghost for this. Auto attack reset E, auto attack R. Rammus can't taunt me, auto attack Q. Notice how I didn't Q Kog'Maw because I didn't want to place my axe away from where Rammus was going to be. For example, let's say I had used my Q through the Kog'Maw and pushed it towards my turret, and Rammus is over here. Now I can't chase Rammus. So since Kog'Maw was already cut off and hard pinched, I did hold Q. There's no reason to throw it away from myself. Gore Drinker is pretty solid with this type of build. So is Stride Breaker. It's hard to say which one is definitively better. I guess the Omni Vamp on it's kind of sick. Stride Break, I would say if they have a mobile range champion, like maybe a Vayne or a Sivir. Kog'Maw is so immobile, I don't think I would need it. For example, they have triple melee frontline, the Shen, Ram, and Pike, to where if we hit one Gore Drinker on just their triple melee, we can go from almost dead to above half health instantly. They're both definitely viable. I would recommend Jackstraw right now because it is one of Olaf's stronger items, technically lower win rate than Gore Drinker. However, I'm not going to recommend it because within the next 2 weeks, Riot said they were nerfing it for non-tanks, so I'm not going to recommend a build that's going to be shit in a week or two from now. So yeah, don't go Jackstraw. It's not quite worth it. It lowers your damage output. It lowers your clear rates. It lowers your 1v9 potential, which Olaf is all about. We have a massive gold lead. If we died, they get 1,000 gold from one of me making a mistake. We see their support's bot side. Their mid's mid. Hey, friend, what are you doing? Auto attack E. I'm going to R him down. I have to run, dude. He was not taking damage. He was absolutely just not. I'm gonna smite him and run away. He's got so much armor. I need a Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver is situational on Olaf. It gives a lot of great stats. If they have a Giga Armor tank, like Rammus, you need it. Otherwise, you just keep stacking armor. And he's heal cutting you and whatnot. I'll go ahead and push this since I'm here. I can't help Scion. Auto attack W reset. We have a attack speed bonus from W. A little bit of attack speed from passive since we're missing some health. Oh my god, that was close. If that hit, I was actually dead. I gotta get out of that. I should have oracles, by the way. As a jungler, you don't want stealth ward. I think it's because we invaded and I had kind of like a really late back. This is awkward. Hit him with the Q. Auto attack to reset E. Auto attack. Down he goes. Didn't even have to smite him for the extra 90 damage. Ooh, yeah, pull this out. See, that's what I mean. Whenever you throw your axe, even if you short hop it, look how far that went. That's why I didn't use it on the Kog'Maw earlier. It would have been super pointless because we already had the damage in the position to guaranteed kill him. Oh, he's running him down. Shoot. That I did not anticipate. After he missed his hook, I thought the chase was over after that. Because he could have ran him down without hooking, got there sooner without having to stand still to hook, knock him up, back up, then hook. Would have been 10 times more consistent. He must be on Herald. Rammus isn't even over here. Shen R, I still think she's on cooldown. Can't hit her, she's fast. She might have Nimbus, plus whenever Zoe uses a summoner spell or uses something that she stole, she gets a massive bonus movement speed. Kind of impossible to chase. Auto attack E. Can pull this over a little bit. Auto attack W reset. Auto attack Q. Auto attack E. Probably should eat sooner to get it on cooldowns. Whatever. We'll play for Herald here. Trying to take up all the resources where we currently are. Even though, yeah, we could go solo Kog'Maw bot lane right now. That's going to take us 10 years to get over there. And I could take Herald and kill the people over here. I don't think they saw me since I came in through the back of the pit. Auto attack W reset. Auto attack E. The enemies are in the area, so I'm a little nervous to use my W just for the attack speed on it and not really the shield, because it's a high cooldown. So if they were to show up and my W's on cooldown, it makes it hard to fight. Missing the attack speed plus shield. They're kind of getting rolled. Sion's super tanky. I don't know if they have a way to kill him outside of Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw isn't on a power spike yet. It's not even Rage Blade or Bork or anything. Auto attack W reset. Let's just Pyke Kog'Maw here. I can R the Pyke Hook. Dragon up in 30. That means we should reset. Spend gold for drag fight. Make sure we win it guaranteed. Once again, we're going Gore Drinker because they have 3 or more melee champs. The Shen, Rammus, and Pyke. 1 Gore Drink. And they're done for. If you absolutely hate activatable items and you refuse to use them, for now, you can get away with Jack Show instead as your second item. Like I said, it's not going to be good in a week or 2 from now because they're nerfing it for non-tanks. Or you could even go for something like a Trinity Force, but Gore Drinker really is your best mythic on Olaf jungle right now. Or potentially Shield Boat. Hey guys, you want to fight? I'll attack W reset E. I'm going to ghost you down, boy! You can't CC me either. None of the CC's landing. I've been sitting my Gore Drinker this whole time, waiting for them to get me low, but they never really did. Auto attack E. Down they all go. I'm still on ghost extensions as well. I got 3 or 4 kills or assists. So it's a very long ghost. And right now it's an additional 6 seconds per kill or assist. So it was basically around a 30-second ghost. Free dragon, we'll take it. And we still haven't thrown our shutdown gold, which is important because this game we played super kill and farm heavy to where we're going to have shutdown gold. Absolutely need to stay alive. I'll take Raps, Krugs, path back into my jungle here. Might as well, we're in the area. Plus, we already see where the Rammus is. The odds of his 4 teammates being here on this Raptor camp is slim when Sion's pushed so far up on the map. They'd more likely be in this area south of me. Didn't really land much there. That kind of hurt. I'm going to go farm my camps. There's nothing to fight over right now. No Dragon, Herald. Could probably solo Baron, honestly. Or at the very least 2 mana if someone's tanking it, so I can do full damage output. Blue jungle item is certainly viable on Olaf. The red one is okay. The green one's typically best though, because if you don't have R, the extra tenacity is super valuable for shredding out autos due to your W and your passive attack speed bonuses. And on top of that, the shield's nice. I mean, it's extra HP they have to get through. And on a champion who's self-healing as much as Olaf is, for every half a second you're staying alive, it's a good chance you're not going to die. No, as they burn through all their abilities. She has a free flash. There's no way to kill her. Oh, she's being so greedy. I'll attack W reset E. Oh, she had a... Dude, she had such a bad flash, she's literally going to die now. I'll attack E. Down she goes. He hooked too soon. He's just going to hop over the wall now if he has his dash. I don't know if he does, though. Looks like he does. I need to lay my Herald before it runs out. Hit him with the Q, auto attack double reset E, auto attack Gore Drink. I haven't really used Gore Drink yet because I'm always full health. Gore Drink heals you more the lower on health you are. But I gotta use it eventually, right? Mix it in kind of like an auto attack reset, because you do have to stand still to cast it, and you can't cast it during an auto or you're kind of cancel your auto. Auto attack E, Gore Drink. Hey, buddy. Oh man, Blitz got my blue. Herald isn't going to give that much value. The second Herald is honestly pretty useless unless you and your team are tempoing super hard and try to end the game 20-minute mark. You really should be playing for Dragons. Dragons is the best objective in the game right now. By far. I have my R. Ghost is about to be up as well. It's a good time to fight, other than my teammate backing there. Kog'Maw way out of position. He has 2 full item though. Bro, I'm 2 full item and I have more CS and more than 3 times his kills. I don't know how he managed to do that. Shield, 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 shield. Alright, only 400 true damage. And they quit. That's all they wanted out of Olaf Junghole in the bunghole, baby. Let's go. We'll take a look at damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage ultimate champions, we had the most in the game. Looking at damage taken, middle of the pack. Let's look at self-mitigated and healed. So self-mitigated, kind of middle. Healing done. Very high in comparison to anyone else. It was more than 3. It was about, yeah, over 3 times any 3 players combined. And if you take the lowest healed players, it's more than all of them combined. 1, 4, 5, yeah, literally more than all the low ones combined. Pretty crazy. For runes, really good value. Olaf Jungle is definitely strong as long as the enemy team is melee heavy. You can find extremely good team fights, really good 2v2s, 3v3s, 1v1s. If they have too many ranged champs and high disengage, like let's say they have a Janna or a Karma or a Zillion or a Nivea, massive disengaged champs, it makes it super hard to pull them off. Outside of that, a lot of fun, good carry. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.